Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the pYanodons playthrough. It's Yago, Stuff-Eyed Gamer, and we're looking at the final grouping of machines. Before we get that ever so elusive complex circuit board, and this is, complex. I'll give them that. And we have some goofy stuff here that I gotta try and figure out. It's not necessarily that, knowing what you have to do. It's getting it to the machines in a kind of an orderly fashion, nice and kind of neat, Oh my gosh. Oh, so I'm looking down here at our wonderful nightmare etching solution, and I was like, oh, yeah, acid gas going to poop. But the only reason this is gonna build up is if we're running the base, So we need to consume all the things that generate tailings, or else this won't go anywhere. And this is a 30% chance to get acid gas from the tailings process. So I might have to bring in some acid gas, or the other option is to do a cadaveric build. I might have to do one of these, but maybe a smaller version of this to supplement that build. Yeah. Now, the other issue is that the ammonia is gone, and I'm surprised that it happened. And I don't think it's from... Yeah, it's weird, because I had, 2 times I had 65,000, 67,000, and then I come over to look at this, see how it's doing, and it's gone. I think that because I added the hydrogen peroxide, it basically destroyed it. Oh, wonderful. So, yeah, and it affects the pentoxide, this stuff here, whatever that is. Vanadium pentoxide, I think it is. So we have the right now, though, it's done building up, but yeah, I think I don't think this the ammonia from the wastewater here is enough to keep that going. So yeah, I'll have to bring in some ammonia. Wonderful stuff. So yeah, always something new. Now, this mess here, what's going to be kind of challenging about this build is the MOSFET is requiring all of the silicon wafer dopings, and it's also going to require sulfuric acid, the aluminium stage 1, plastic, all that, rare earth oxide. Now this is kind of a unique one, but now the plan is I'm going to do this one first. So it's going to be a long belt, and I don't mind because I want this all in the same area, but we need this part, the MOSFET for the electronics O2. And if you look here, the transistor, it needs all 3 discs as well, the silicon wafers. So what I'm going to do is process this one first, and then just belt over the heavily N-doped and terminate it, basically at the end, this one here, at the end of I'm going to put the transistor and the MOSFET close together, close enough, hopefully, and then I'll terminate the heavily N-doped disc or wafer first. And then we have the P-dope, N-dope light for the transistor as well. That'll carry down. And then we have that being used for the diode. Oh, we got rare earth oxide here too. Oh, wow. So I might have to move that up forward more. I'll probably switch this with this one here. And then we got Surmet for these two as well. So I'll probably cut, there'll be a couple of trains cutting in to deliver certain things. I broke everything out. I'm tempted to do the formaldehyde in the future. I'm just going to get this done, but the formaldehyde comes up a lot, and I might do a formaldehyde build separately and then just train that around. Methane isn't that big of a deal to do on site for the formaldehyde, so yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to go with this recipe here that uses the copper and methane. And this methane, I'm going to use the BTX and Excellent Plate. Excellent Plate's going to be... Boy, I'm starting to tap that a lot lately. So I'll once I get over to the site, I'll start to organize this so it makes hopefully more sense. But there's always going to be something you can't resolve. You're just going to have a belt running along. Similar to the simple circuit... where, things are, you're going to have long belts, long belts of stuff. You can't avoid it. And once it's on the belt, it's on the belt. You don't ever look back. So let's get cracking. I hope to get this done in this episode and we can enjoy a complex circuit board build finally. Let's get going. Do you like my spaghetti? I'm trying to do an Italian song. Do you like spaghetti? I think it's delicious, and I couldn't think of any better way to enjoy spaghetti than with a complex circuit board. Yes. I save this for now. Bonk. And bonk. And bonk. Oh. It is finally here. 5 at a time. Wow, that thing's fast. There's 10. Oh my god. Now, here's going to be the... Oh my god, I see all kinds of problems. There's going to be a lot of debugging, and... Oh, I have a feeling. I have a feeling. There we go. There we go. I have never made a complex circuit board before. There it is. All the work it took to get this thing. Holy cow. It looks like a card that plugs in. Oh, look, it's got the little circuits on there and all that. I like it. Oh, here, there's a better view of it. Put that in there. Oh, we don't want that. I don't know what they stack to. So we'll do one little stack. Yeah, that's a good picture of it. Oh, look, they got the like a surface mount resistors. Some integrated circuit. Yeah, the integrated circuit. It's all surface mount. Oh, that's pretty classy. Yeah, pretty high tech. Surface mount resistors and integrated circuits. I can't tell what else is on there. Yeah, some other things. Very cool. Oh my god, we have it. We have it. 71. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, a couple things that... Oh god, what was that? Oh, whoops. I forgot to hit record a couple times. I went to pause the video. Oh, one time I thought I hit record and I didn't. And I ended up building this mess. Yeah, this is a mess. I tend to... I should have spread this out. But I was getting worried because I'm running into this yard over here. Or depot. I'm like, oh boy. So I tightened it up a little bit. This is the formaldehyde here. It worked out to put it here, I guess. I would have rather just brought in the chemical, because in this case I would have just brought in a formaldehyde and been done with it. Or, better yet, it would have been... Yeah, it would have been... Wait a minute. Melamine. Resin. Yeah, if I could have just brought this sucker in, it would have eliminated all this. But... You know, it is what it is. I think eventually I'll start to tighten these things up and, you know, we'll be doing some rebuilding and all that. Because once you have the blocks, you can just rip it all and redo it, you know. But I'm happy. I'm happy I got it done. Okay, that's just the key. Let's go over... oh, I had to... Another thing I forgot. Like I said, I forgot I wasn't recording. I've been forgetting to put the LTN combinators in. And I have to circle back around and find these loaders that do not have the combinator. And I was trying to avoid using the stupid combinator and just load what I have. But I guess I'm just going to do the combinator. Oh, well, you know. Because Factorio's dumb, you know. Trains are dumb. Okay, yeah, see, this is an example right here where I don't have a counter, so I have to come back and do that. Because this is just going to run and run and run, and the whole train is going to fill up until there's like a gap enough for 2 seconds. And it does happen sometimes, but like for example, if the lubrication runs out, then this stops, you know, and then the train will be able to leave. So the big problem with this is this right here. This piece of crap. I'll have to... I don't know. Like, we don't need much in the way of the red circuit for science, okay? And that's one thing I'm trying to keep in mind. I like to see machines run. But they don't need to run constantly. All we need is 1 a minute. That's it. And I'm basing that on the labs being, I think it's 8 labs. See, that's all I need. I'm not trying to make a mega base here where I'm doing 1,000 science packs a minute. Pi is not. That's not going to happen, right? Now we do get the vat brains eventually, so we can increase productivity. I think it'll decrease speed a little bit, but I'd rather add some. Add labs to offset the speed decrease to get productivity out of all our sciences. That's going to go a long way. Productivity is always the way to go. I don't care if it's slow. I care if I'm getting more. You get free products, basically. Free science packs. That's what we're looking for. That's kind of why it's tough right now, So this thing right here is the make or break. What I'm noticing, as you can see here, this, I think it's the lightly P or whatever, lightly N, whichever one is first here. It will collect the discs, the silicon wafers, I should say, and it starves out the lightly N or P, and henceforth all the way down the heavily N. I think this is heavily N. Now, granted, I have 200 in here because what happens is it'll buffer the belt all the way from here down. And I'll always hit the P dope, the heavily N dope, I think is what it is going to be there all the time. And we have plenty on the belt to get more of those wafers. The issue is this machine right here is starved out. What I considered doing is a splitter here to keep these both running. And then I don't, like I said, I'll have a buffer at belt buffer down this way. It could get chewed up and not get recovered though. So I may have to, we'll keep an eye on this, but I may have to expand this whole thing. And it's not a problem. I have all the materials here. It's just a matter of, what I would have to do is shift it vertical, and I have plenty of room to do multiple machines. I have to space it out more, and that the way I do this. And also, I could build over here, so I could do the sand, pure sand, and the silicon. I can do these machines. I could put these over here and belt it over. I can go. I could belt out of here and out. I could do two. I could filter, and have one side. I'll put something, in this side. Like this side would be sand. What else we got here? Sand and coal dust. Oh, and coal dust. Yeah, notice coal dust is gone. Oh, that's another problem. Okay, what are you getting? Coke. Yeah, so here's the problem. The power. Okay, here. This right here. So I have coal dust. It's 271. I have this set to 1,000. The fuel has to run, for the oxygen furnaces in order to get coal dust there. The other problem, which I think I might have to pull the other power system, I might have to pull coal dust from that. But the other power system here, check it out. It has 715 and the offering is 1,000. Now, granted, we're an idle state, so it'll eventually get there. And when you build, it spikes power. You're going to get some coal dust. So the option I have is to take the raw fiber in a pressure furnace, and we have that. And I was kind of foreseeing that I might have to do this eventually, but now it is with the silicon. I'm like, oh, it's sand and coal dust. What the heck is coal dust doing in there? It's carbon, I guess. But yeah, I might have to take some raw fiber and make some coal dust out of it. The other option is here, and look at all this coal dust I have here. And this is I think I'm taking the rich dust And then, or this is tailings. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. This is the tailings. I forgot I had this. Yeah. I was looking at the recipe, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with that. But if I have extra tailings, I can do the coal dust thing here. But I'd have to cut in a train here. No big deal, but yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, my God. Yeah, so I accidentally cut or didn't record this mess here. I did the best I could, but I should have spread out more. In fact, I could, but it's done. It works. I'm okay with it. It works. We have complex circuits. And this wasn't too bad. The ferrochrome, I think it is, or ferrite. And yeah, this is a really good recipe here. And yeah, that wasn't too bad. I don't mind this mess here either. How are we doing? Oh, what did it run out on? Oh yeah, microchip. Yeah, makes sense. So I'm gonna take. Ooh, it stacks to 200. Okay, well I'm gonna take those. And I'm going to meet you back at base, and we're going to do a special thing. I've been waiting for this for a long, long time. All right. Here she is. All right. Come on. Stainless steel. Come on. Oh, they're bringing them over here. I don't need these right now. Iron Navium. There it is. Took my eye off it. Oh, yeah. Look at how fast that is. Holy cow. Oh, you know what? Ah. Guess what? We have been upgraded once again. Here. Oh, I gotta remove this from here. And then we'll put those in there. There we go. And why do I have extra power poles? Oh, those little iBots. They were delivering stuff. Because I had forgotten I had the logistics slots on and I stepped out of the zone. Okay, guess what? We get to do this now. This is very exciting here. Yeah, sure. Infinite. Oh, E. There we go. Yeah, E is enter. Go figure. Why not just have enter be the key? Okay, there we go. 3. What are you holding up on? Oh, stainless steel. Yeah. I think it's being delivered. Most likely. Yep, being delivered. Things are popping, man. Boy, I tell you, step into this hub, and everything starts cranking. There we go. The whole base comes alive, you know. All right, well, we did it. Next project, next episode. This chromium molybdenum. Molybdenum nickel special alloy. We're gonna. It's we have everything for it. And remember, I put the molybdenum plate on the network because that's for the aramid fiber, and we need this for building our stack filter inserters. Well, just the stack ones. So this is the only part we need. We also have the electric engine. I think we have that here. Yeah, I think I brought it in because the inserters need it. We have everything. We've got it all. And we can start to do those. The only thing we need for the stack filter inserter is the electronics MK01. That hurts a little bit, 5, but you know we need the stack. We need the stack filter and the stack and the stack filter here for the red mini loader, the fast mini loader, and the fast filter mini loader, and then we're in a new era. So that's going to help with unloading, loading, mining, everything. Oh, I can't wait. The other... Oh, and before we go, I think I showed you I got the Zyhifo in there, yeah. Before we go, before I close this out, it's been a long day. The next mess. The SAM, self-assembly mono-layer material. I have to redo... Oh, look at this. Yeah. Chromium molybdenum. Is that right? That's chromium. Is that what I need here? Chromium. Oh, okay. So we're going to do this separately. Yeah, this is the one item I remember now. I broke this apart. And we have to know how much we need, obviously, for science, because the SAM is used in science. This little knucklehead here, this rayon is going to be a pain too. I wanted to check on that. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, rayon is used in this battery. I think this is a better battery one. Oh yeah, check it out, pyrite. And I think we can make pyrite. So that'd be nice to have that extra battery there. Oh, mechanical parts. O2. Yeah, rayon's gonna have to be something beefed up. Oh, this is a good one right here. This is the one I want. 6 batteries. Chromium, sulfur, lead antimony, rayon, steel, and sodium hydroxide. Because batteries are gonna start, they're being used a lot, you know. Rotor. There's the SAM. Oh, and then there's this other stuff like biofilm. Vat brain MK03. It's a cartridge though. Lots of crazy stuff, but you know, I'm not gonna build to that. You know, I figure that when we get faster machines and stuff, we can accommodate for these things. So rayon is that right? Yeah, rayon and this machine here are going to be separate builds and all that. So yeah, this is, I'm just kind of trying to storyboard it out. We also, oh, I was like, damn, we have this stuff again. It's not too difficult to make though. The trichlorosaline. So we have that. So SAM is in the future, but not right this second. Oh, something very interesting here. We actually need fiber for something here. What is it? I think it's one of these. Here it is. Yeah, the rayon. Yeah, the fiber. So I'm going to move this here. Now, we've done the fiber before for the filtration media for our fishies and all that other junk. So let's pull that up and put that there. All right, so yeah, this is a future project. I was kind of really tired. Oh, and the navins. We have to get the navins going. This is I started storyboarding stuff out, you know, just kind of, you know, I was tired. I'm like, well, I don't want to work on anything that takes a lot of brain power. And what I have to do is go into Helmod and break this out a little better. I think, ooh, where did it go? Oh, here, SAM, yeah. I have it set to 2.4 a minute. But if you go in here into the science part, it's 1 a minute. So that's really, really high. So I think I had this at 4 a minute. I'm like, well, that's crazy. You know, I mean, I'd like to have stuff to build and not have to wait too long. But on the other hand, I don't want to have a massive Navins build because it was like in the 20s. And I'm like, that's too much. That's way too much. I've been trying to scale things down. And that's why it's one machine, one machine, one machine, one machine. Because I'm trying to, instead of being this crazy amounts of stuff, in pYanodons, it's pretty much, there are things that are needed a lot, like the arthropod blood is crazy, sulfuric acid, things like that. You're going to need a lot of that stuff. But I think it's spread out. So you only need little bits and pieces at any given time. Now, if you want to scale up, you're going to have, you know, but our limiting factor is the belt, yellow belt. And our slow and low capacity trains. That's the hard part. Okay, I'm going to let this base kind of buffer up a little bit, and then next episode we'll work on that component to get our stack filter inserters or the inserters and the mini loaders. That'd be nice. But yeah, we have that, and I thought of something. Oh yeah, the Navins. So I want to spin up Navins and get those guys going. Okay, I'll see you in the next episode. We have the complex circuits. I'm so excited. Celebrate. We're not out of the woods yet, though. We got to get the SAM, and then we can start to really do some stuff and upgrade the factory and, you know, get the cool trains and all that good stuff. So, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.